Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andrea Clavijo. I am the new Global Education Specialist, and I will show you a quick demo talking about this week lesson plan that I sent you. This week we were talking about identity. So before we do the reading about Maya Lin, we have this warm-up activity for students to reflect on their own personality, on their own values, behaviors, ethnicity, everything that discovers their identity. So we don't want them to know, okay, the definition of value, the definition of belief, the definition, we just want them to understand a little bit better themselves and to be able to understand better their partners and accept that they all have similarities and differences. So please, before the class starts, you can do some arrangements. So you can have like different color papers and probably 6 pieces of papers for each student and place them on their decks, and you ask them each question, and after they have answered each question they can come on the board and stick their answers. So you say, for example, the beliefs. So you write this. You said, please write on a piece of paper. Could be a post-it. If we don't have a post-it, then we have to place a piece of tape so we can stick it around the part of the identity. So you say, write a list of 3 or 5 things that you love. So there are no good or bad answers. They can say, I love dogs, I love my mother, I love ice cream. The idea is when they finish, they come and stick their answers around beliefs. When they sit, you can read some examples of them. Probably this person loves dogs, probably this person loves cats. So you can say we always will find similarities because they still love animals, but we will find differences, and that is correct. That is okay. We can accept ourselves, and we still can change and improve, but we can accept ourselves and can accept our partners. So then in the second part, we ask them what is important to them. They may be similar questions, but they are again for them to explore what they like, what they enjoy doing, what they prefer to do, and that they can share a little bit with their partners about the things that are important to them, that they enjoy doing. So for example, in the values, they can say, for me, it's related, but for example, for me could be important, my school could be important, my house could be important, even if I don't love my house, but it's still important to me because it's the place where I live. Or it is important to sleep 8 hours, or for a person could be important to do a particular thing. So could be actions, places, fruits, anything that is important to them. So they again come, stick their answers around, compare a little bit, find similarities, differences. You can read a couple of examples of what they have said. You can say, oh, some people said here that for them it's really important to watch cartoons. So they can see it. Oh, I didn't know that some partners have this similarity, or that they like these things as well as I do. And then, of course, for the behaviors, you can ask what do they like. You can ask what do they like doing, or in general. So if they like music, or if they like an action in particular, a hobby. They may be, if they like dancing ballet, for example, they may be a little more disciplined than a person who doesn't, but they are okay. And I meant, like, even if I am not in the same way that my partner is, the idea with this activity is that they can understand that even if we are different, we are all value, and that we all have different identities, and that we have to embrace these differences. Then for the qualities, we ask them what characteristics or what skills they have, what are they good at doing. They can say, I am good at swimming. Probably swimming is not that important to me. Probably I don't love swimming, but I am good at doing that. Then for the personality, what are you like? Are you friendly? Are you talkative? Probably my partner is quiet. Probably I am more easygoing. But still, we can have some time together, and we can learn together from each other. And then the ethnicity. For the ethnicity, we have the question, do you enjoy having celebrations with your family? What kind of celebrations? Probably my partner celebrates Hanukkah. Probably I celebrate Christmas. In my school, they celebrate Halloween. Or probably my other partner celebrates Diwali. We all have different celebrations, and what is important is to respect each other's differences and to understand that we have different celebrations because probably we come from different backgrounds and different families, but we still can be friends and we can accept each other. And probably it's interesting to learn from them what do they celebrate, and what this celebration has in particular that is similar to my celebration, or if they are totally different. Okay, so after we have done all these questions and they have placed all their answers, we can have the opportunity to reflect on their similarities and answers. And we have here that then at the end we explain that everybody is unique, and it is important to accept everybody's particularities, identities, similarities, and differences. We are more than all this puzzle. But this is just a little example of how we can explore our identities. And then, after we have done this, we go to the reading. We do the reading with the students. We ask them to pay close attention because it's a real life history about Maya Lee, who was a very active artist since she was very young. And then we can ask about her, about describing her. After we have done the reading, we can tell them, please, can you describe her? We have what do you like about the reading? How do you describe her? Why? What do you find in the history, and why is that